What's the third thing that is most searched for? Worship style and service atmosphere. You know, people are really concerned about where they're going to go. If they've never been there, they don't know what to expect. They have to try to determine what to expect. In fact, a study by Church Answers determined that 74% of people searching for a church, they say style of service was important when they were choosing a church. Now, don't try to please and cater to all music styles. If you try to do that, it's going to kind of make things difficult. It's going to leave more people unhappy than it is happy, most likely, because if you're trying to waver between extremes. Now, I'm not talking about a good blended service. A good blended service can move between hymns and choruses and some contemporary, but you're using the same kind of instrumentation, the same leaders, that kind of thing. You're not trying to make drastic changes in the worship style. I have a friend who years ago, I remember we had this conversation. He's a church planter, actually. And their church, he said he had considered trying to have multiple styles of music. And then he had considered trying to have more than one service. They were at a size, they could go to more than one service, and they did. And he thought, well, we'll just have one service for one kind of worship, one service, another kind of worship style. And we were talking about kind of processing that out. And I said, why are you so concerned about that? He goes, because the most important thing is that people come to hear the message of God preached, that they hear about the salvation of Jesus Christ. Okay, thumbs up. I get that. And then he said this, which always kind of set me back. And I thought, it makes sense. And it shows his commitment to the Great Commission in that community. And what he said was, you know, if the most accepted kind of music in the community where I was planting was rap, he said our service would be led by Christian music that was a rap style, and even music that we wrote that was a rap style. And he said, I hate rap more than anything in the world. He said, I despise it. I can't stand it. It has no value at all to me. He said, but if that was the most accepted kind of music in that community, then I would insist that that's what we had in the worship service, Christian rap music, because that was going to best connect with the people we're trying to share the message of Jesus Christ with. How important is it to understand that the worship style and service atmosphere is one of the top things? So be very intentional. Ask yourself, what intentional decisions have we made around our worship style? Now, as you're moving forward and thinking about how people find out about that before they even get inside the building, put a music tab on your website, or maybe not a music, a media. That's a better heading, but a media tab where you can have parts of the worship service. You can have clips of music. You can have the sermons broadcast, that kind of thing. So there are places and ways you can do that. You can also do that if you have a Facebook or Instagram page. You're using that as part of your online presence. Well, then you can present those worship styles there so that when people are searching online, they have some good sense, a good idea of what to expect when they arrive.